guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be doing the Wheel of Shame for my June TBR. Honestly, I need to do this. I need to be shamed. When you guys see what this looks like, what this wheel looks like, and how many books are in this list, you're either gonna get it or you're not. So we're just gonna get right into it. What I've done is I have my entire library recorded on my Notion. So Notion kind of acts as like a spreadsheet as well, so you're able to just download kind of a spreadsheet of everything. And I downloaded the spreadsheet of all of the books that are on my physical TBR, and I have copied and pasted the titles into Wheel of Names, aka the Wheel of Shame. Whoever came up with this title, I love it. I wish I came up with that, because I've been using the Wheel of Names to choose my TBR since 2022 or something like that, and I love this. So whoever came up with that name, absolutely, because it is shameful. So let's just jump right into it. This is what mine looks like. I have 457 books on my physical TBR. A lot of them are series, full series, and I'm not talking 3-book series, I'm talking 4 or 5 book series, as well as classics. Anyway, I'm gonna stop trying to justify because it doesn't matter. But anyway, I'm gonna pick 10 books off of this list for my June TBR. I will probably end up reading more than 10 for June, but I also have a goal for this year to finish an entire monthly TBR, so I'm hoping June is the month, especially since it's a random one. So we're just gonna start. I have this little list on the side where I'm gonna write down my little list so that I can kind of print it out after and go find the books on my bookshelf, because my brain I like to have things in order. Okay, let's start with the first one. I've also shuffled all of these. They were in order of author last name, I think. So I have shuffled them. Oh my God, I'm so scared for some reason. I love the little sound it makes as well. Let's see if I can put my volume up. You can't even see it. Where's the proof? Okay, the Housemaid is watching. Is that the second or the third book? I'm pretty sure that's the third book. So I'm gonna read the Housemaid. Oops. Wow, my brain just kind of did that together. The Housemaid number 2, because I've only read the first one, but I have all 3. And this one is by Freida McFadden. Okay, and then you remove it from your list so that you can choose your next one. So the way I'm gonna do is if it picks a 3rd or 4th or 5th in a series and I haven't read that yet, I'm just gonna put the next book that I've read that I need to read in that series. I'm just gonna put the next book. Lady Macbeth. Oh, this is by Reid. Okay, I was the play? I don't think I have that. No, this is the one by Reid. I'm actually really excited for this one. I've been wanting to read it. See, what I like about the Wheel of Shame is that it lets you kind of read books that maybe you bought a really long time ago. Sailor Moon. I'm so excited for this. Oh my God, stop. This is actually perfect. I'm gonna cry. Say You'll Remember Me is Abby Jimenez's new release. I want to meet her so bad. I want her to come to Toronto, please, please. Ooh, okay. This is by Feeney. Okay. Cool. So far we have mystery, fantasy, romance, mystery again. Let's see. I'm actually hoping that I get a nonfiction, maybe. That would be betting on you. Okay, this is Lynn Painter. I actually have been really wanting to read this as well. A lot of these are on my TBR card, which is kind of crazy. Which my TBR card is kind of what I try to focus on so that I don't get overwhelmed by my TBR. I don't know why I've done this to myself, if I'm being honest. This was all my own doing. Crooked Kingdom. Oh, Wait, okay, that whole series? Hold on. Okay, this is the Six of Crows duology, but I wanted to read Shadow and Bone first. So should I put Shadow and Bone? I guess so. Yeah, I should stay true to the reading order that I wanted. If I end up getting another one in that series, I'm just gonna chuck it. We are not like them. I think I know what book this is, but... Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I wasn't totally sure. I was like, I don't think I have any other books by that title, so... Christine Pride and Joe Piazza. That's a very cool last name. I like that. Okay. Back to the Wheel of Names. Ooh. Vicious by V. Schwab. That is an interesting one. They're actually kind of like picking pretty good variety, I think. Okay, we've got 2 more. Yes, I've been wanting to read this. The night she disappeared. Lisa Jewell. Yum. Okay, next. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Oh, I think that's actually the next one that I'm needing to read. Is that HP 5? I think so. I think I'm on HP number 5. Because I have read Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Goblet of Fire, Prisoner of Azkaban. So yeah, I'm on number 5. Stop. This is actually a slay TBR. Okay, I'm so excited. Let's go and get the books. So first I'm gonna print off this little list really quickly.
Kid again. Hard to swallow rainbow ice cream, knowing it's just vanilla flavored in. You tell me that you'll be here when the summer starts to fade away. Cross my heart up to die, but I know that you can't be making any promises. You keep changing up your mind like spin the bottle, playing hide and seek with all your problems. And I've been losing sleep cause you promised no take back. Wearing my heart like a Boy Scout badge, but it's barely hanging by a thread. Brought a knife to a gunfight, now we both got blood on our hands. Float like a butterfly, you sting like a bee. Cross my heart up to die, but I know if we tried it, honey, we could be so sweet. You keep changing up your mind like spin the bottle, playing hide and seek with all your problems. And I've been losing sleep cause you promised no take back. Everything was golden back in August, Russian roulette with being honest. Remember when you said this is what you
I'm super excited about this TBR. I don't think I realized how excited I was until I had all of the covers in front of me. Struggling. Okay. So. Starting off with The Housemaid Secret. This is the second book to The Housemaid by Freida McFadden. I'm not going to tell you what it's about, but really quick, I'm gonna read it for myself. Ooh, okay, fun. I'm actually really excited about this. I think this will be good. I've heard it's not as good as the first one, but I think I'll still like it, and I really like Freida McFadden's writing, so we'll see. The first book, The Housemaid, I loved. I definitely think you guys should read it, and then if you like it, maybe try this one. Okay, next we have kind of like a fantasy gothic type of thing. This is Lady Macbeth by Ava Reid. It's supposed to be like a Lady Macbeth retelling. Art inside is gorgeous. I love this copy of the book. So pretty. I think it's so gorgeous. It's a very actually short synopsis. So if you don't know, Ava Reid wrote Study in Drowning. Jesus, I'm like blanking on her other books right now. My best friend really loves Ava Reid, so I'm really excited about this. So it says, the lady knows the stories, how her eyes induce madness in men. The lady knows she will be wed to the Scottish brute, who does not leave his warrior ways behind when he comes to the marriage bed. The lady knows his hostile, suspicious court will be a game of strategy, requiring all of her wiles and hidden witchcraft to survive. But the lady does not know her husband has occult secrets of his own. She does not know that prophecy girds him like an armor. She does not know that her magic is greater and more dangerous and that it will threaten the order of the world. She does not know this yet, but she will. So I think this is gonna be so good. Like her writing is so magical and poetic as well, so I'm really excited. Next we have Say You'll Remember Me by Abby I'm so excited I can't even say it. Next we have Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. First of all, the title, Say You'll Remember Me, sitting in the nice dress, staring at the sunset, babe. Like, ah! I love that. Second of all, summer vibes. Love when she does summer books. They're so good. So, there might be no such thing as a perfect guy, but Xavier Rush comes disastrously close. Of course he does. He's written by Abby Jimenez. A gorgeous veterinarian giving Greek god vibes, all while cuddling a tiny kitten. Immediately, yes. That is until Xavier opens his mouth and proves that even sculpted gods can say the absolute wrong thing. Of course, there's nothing Samantha loves more than proving an asshole wrong. Unless, of course, he can admit he made a mistake. But after one incredible and seemingly endless date, possibly the best in living history, Samantha is forced to admit the truth, that her family is in crisis and any kind of relationship would be impossible. Samantha begs Xavier to forget her, to remember their night together as a perfect moment, as crushing as that may be. Only no amount of distance or time is nearly enough to forget that something between them. And the only thing better than one perfect memory is to make a life and even a love worth remembering. I'm gonna cry. I just know. I think this is gonna be a really good reading month, guys. I don't know. I'm so scared, but I'm actually so excited. Okay. Next is Good Bad Girl by Alice Feeney. Alice Feeney's her synopses are always so short. It literally just says 20 years, like it's very short. 20 years after a baby is stolen from a stroller, a woman is murdered in a care home. The two crimes are somehow linked, and a good bad girl may be the key to discovering the truth. 4 women must solve a mystery with 3 suspects, 2 murders, and 1 victim. If they do, they might just find out what happened to the baby who disappeared, the mother who lost her, and the secret that connects them all. Very intriguing to me. I think this will be good. I have loved Feeney's other books. I think the twists in her books are really, really good. So, I don't know. We'll see. I don't have much else to say about this because the synopsis is giving me nothing. We'll see. Sounds like maybe a then and now perspective. I don't know. Next is Betting on You by Lynn Painter. Lynn Painter wrote Better Than the Movies, and I fucking devoured that shit. So I'm really excited, and I hope that this is good as well. I can't remember if these characters are like from the same world as Better Than the Movies. The first time Bailey meets Charlie, he is the worst. While moving to Omaha, after her parents' sudden divorce, Bailey finds herself trapped for 10 hours with a cynical and obnoxiously opinionated stranger, the polar opposite of her careful, well-behaved, cheery temperament. So imagine her surprise when years later, Charlie turns out to be her co-worker at her new job. But this time around, they find themselves talking comfortably and even laughing. Still, they agree they can't stand each other. And when they witness 2 of their co-workers flirting, their commentary yesterday on the moment spirals into a bet. Charlie insists that members of the opposite sex can't be just friends, and Bailey is determined to prove him wrong. Amidst all their bickering and playful banter, Charlie works to deflect the feelings he's developed for Bailey. He's terrified to lose her if his crush becomes known, and what doesn't help is his agenda is Bailey and Charlie fake dating in order to disrupt the annoying pleasantries between Bailey's mom and her mom's new boyfriend. Soon, what Charlie was hoping to avoid becomes a reality as Bailey starts to see him as not only a friend, but someone who makes her hands shake and heart race. But Charlie has a secret that involves Bailey and another bet Charlie may have made. Can the two make a real go of things, or has Charlie's secret doomed them before they can start? Oh gosh, Charlie, what did you do? Stop. The cat? With the heart? One thing about Lynn Painter's books is I love her freaking covers. I don't know. I'm excited about this. I think this will be really good. I love her YA books. I'm pretty sure this is a YA. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But I'm excited about that. I think that'll be good. Okay, next. Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. I've read the synopsis like a million times and I still don't freaking know what this is about. I kind of just want to go into this with vibes. I feel like every time I read the synopsis, I'm not going to get it because world building. So, Shadow and Bone is the first in like a trilogy with Siege and Storm and what's this one? Oh, Ruin and Rising. And then there's like this interconnected duology, the Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom duology. So this is based in the Grishaverse. I've been wanting to read this for so freaking long. Like, I've had this for so long. This is like a TBR vet. So we'll definitely see. Oh, I absolutely love this page. That's gorgeous. So yeah, we'll definitely see how I feel about this. Next is We Are Not Like Them by Christine Pride and Joe Piazza. This is, I'm pretty sure, a literary fiction, and it's supposed to be in like alternating perspectives. And it's about this friendship between a black woman and a white woman whose friendship ends up being like altered by this event. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, this book is super multi-dimensional. So they end up growing up, they're best friends for a long, long time, and their lives kind of just go into different directions. Jen, the white woman, gets married, has kids, her husband ends up being a cop, and Riley ends up becoming a journalist, one of the first black female anchors for the top news channel of their hometown in Philadelphia. And there is a shooting of a unarmed black teenager that Jen's husband is involved in. And obviously it starts to create this rift and political discussions between the two best friends, and it's supposed to be about what ultimately like tests us as friends, as partners, and like as humans. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. I think it's gonna be a really good read, and I don't know, I'm excited. Next we have Vicious by V.E. Schwab. This is, I think, like a fantasy kind of like horror type of deal. So Victor and Eli start out as college roommates, brilliant, arrogant, lonely boys who recognize the same sharpness and ambition in each other. In their senior year, a shared research interest in adrenaline, near-death experiences, and seemingly supernatural events reveals an intriguing possibility that under the right conditions, someone could develop extraordinary abilities. But when their thesis moves from the academic to the experimental, things go horribly wrong. I feel like this is going to be super fun. It is also a duology. There's a second book called Vengeful. And I'm sorry, are there like pieces of this book redacted? Oh, okay, that's part of the book. Okay, I was like, did someone prank me? Why can't I read the book? So yeah, I think this will be really good. I like V. Schwab's writing, so we'll see how this goes. Next we have The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell. Honestly, Lisa Jewell's writing I devour every single time, especially her recent set of mysteries. So I feel like this is going to be really, really good. This is about a couple who disappears and like kind of like abandons their child with the, I think, daughter's mother or something. And the mother is trying to figure out what happened. She had found an engagement ring in the boyfriend's pocket the day before. So this actually, I always love Lisa Jewell's books like this because they are so dynamic. They usually have like multiple POVs or like some sort of family aspect that I always end up loving for some reason. So I am super excited about this as well. Last but certainly not least, we have Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. This, I think, is the thickest Harry Potter book. This book is hefty. It is Yep, 700 and no, was it 800? Is it 800? It's 800. 800 pages exactly. So this will help me reach my over 700 pages goal. And this is the 5th book in the series. I can't really say what the synopsis is because I don't want to spoil the series for anybody. This is gonna be the thickest one. So I'm kind of scared that it might put me in a slump, but we'll see. Anyway, that is my whole TBR for June. I'm actually really excited for my TBR this month. I think it's really good. I think it'll be really good. And I don't know, if I finish it, it'll be a pretty good TBR to have like finished for months. Very diverse. We've got fantasy, mystery, romance. We've got literary fiction in there. I will probably end up reading a few more books other than this. But yeah, I'm excited. I think this is gonna be great. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Comment down below what you're planning to read for June. And please be nice in the comments. I did the Wheel of Shame because I need to be shamed by myself. I'm fully aware that I have a problem. I need to stop buying books. Anyway, love you guys so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Bye.